Here in Milwaukee, Major League Baseball on tap. It's the New York Mets and the Milwaukee Brewers.
And now,
all right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Milwaukee Brewers.
First pitch moments away, and on the hill here today, Freddie Peralta.
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Francisco Lindor leading things off and takes a strike.
First pitch, line walk.
Lindor checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And Ed Drummond right on it says he held up. And a pitch. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Here's a 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's Juan Soto. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
Next offering is fouled back. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Runner at first with no outs here. Got him. One out the top of the first.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
And now it's Mark Vientos. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Peralta, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Pickoff move to first. Lindor back in there. Man at first, one away.
That's a ball.
That one hit to right. Chorio. 2 down.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
Here's a Mets lineup now.
Alonso.
Here's Pete Alonso. Big time power. Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Lindor leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Going to count 1 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. stays alive. Two outs. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Mets leave one, and now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at American Family Field. And today's starting pitcher, Kodai Senga. What's the word on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Jackson Chourio, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Outside low, ball 2. That one at the knees for a strike.
The fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Just off the inside edge.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Now it's Christian Yelich. And that's off the outside edge. And that's ball 1. One down, base is empty. And another ball. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Vientos makes the catch for the out. And there are 2 down. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. A very athletic offensive group with speed spread throughout this offense.
Yeah, and it's so important that they have patient and quality at bats because the key is to get on base. If they do that, then they can create a whole lot of havoc on the base paths, get runners around the score, and then that's going to get you some good pitches to hit as well. So a very athletic team, and we should be in for a treat in this one.
It's not the standard approach that we see. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Stretches out and hauls it in. We played an inning, no score. Back here in Milwaukee, all set for the start of the inning. And the batter now, Brandon Nimmo.
Let's
go Brewers! Go Milwaukee!
Not close with that one, and it's 1-0.
Two and one.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Here's Jesse Winker. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. And the Mets on the board first. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
One out, base is empty. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching, but you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down, so we'll see how it goes in this one.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Got him swinging.
Nice, doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone, so as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
Two outs, base is empty. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. And first offering is fouled off. And that skips into dirt. Two down, base is empty, but one run across here at the top of the second. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one to first. Hoskins handles the chance, and that is the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Bottom half of inning number 2, and now the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-2.
Outside with a breaking ball. Off the mark there. Now 2-2. Good eye in that spot.
3-2.
And he walked him. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Now here is Sal Frelick. Splits the plate. That's strike one.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, dude.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Not in time. He's there easily. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2. Close one, doesn't get the call. And a count 2-1. And that's in for a strike. Looked like it was a little bit up.
Looks like he thinks that should have been a strike at the top of the zone, but doesn't seem to be too upset. That's just a case where I think he's trying to get a better feel for the umpire's strike zone and what he's going to be calling. That's just a part of pitching.
That's towards center. Taylor makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Batting 6, the first baseman, Reese Hoskins.
And here is Hoskins.
You have to find a way to score the runner from third, especially with less than 2 outs. Wait for the pitch you want and hit it as hard as you can.
Fastball in for a strike, 0-1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Hoskins pushes it foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And the next pitch is way outside. Check swing, appeal to first. And he punches him out. He went around. Oliver Dunn will hit next. Hard hit left side. Toss to Alonso. That ends the frame. Milwaukee leaves one. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Top half of the third inning, and now here's Jeff McNeil.
Leading off for the next, the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Peralta back to work. Little chopper rolls foul. This one lifted in the air, left field. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco
Back to the
Lindor.
top of the lineup, Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. There's the strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
1-2.
One out, base is empty. Fly ball down the line. Frelick after it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that
One.
play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold onto it after contact.
Smoked on the ground a second. Whips it to first. They get the out on Soto. That's out number 3. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. But they still lead it 1-0. As we go to the last of the third. Up now for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz. Ball one, no strikes. Ortiz goes 5 feet 9 inches, 185 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. And that one hit to first. He takes it on his own, and a quick out, number 1.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Bryce Terang.
This is Bryce Terang. And that's too high. Gets the outside corner with that one. To the right side, McNeil handles, throws to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. He's 0 for 1. Nice grab. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail here 1-0. As we go to the top of the 4th, and stepping in for New York, Mark Vientos.
Let's go Brewers.
First pitch misses.
1-0.
Bouncer to Hoskins. He steps on the bag, and one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Chourio sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
2 down, base is empty. Here's Brandon Nimmo. That one catches the zone. That's strike 1.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Outside low. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Mets go down quickly. They lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it'll be Christian Yelich.
Christian Yelich.
Just missed. Next offering upstairs. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Now batting, catcher William Contreras.
And now it's William Contreras. Fly to left his first time. There's the strike up high. 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swinging a foul straight back. on and missed, struck him out. That K is his third of the game.
Really love the pitch sequence right
Now
there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Garrett Mitchell. He reached out a walk his first time. That one pushed to the left and foul. 2 out, space is empty. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
That one missing inside.
2 strike.
Just misses with that one. The Mets leading by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Foul tip into the mid, struck him out. Brewers go down quietly. They still trail 1-0. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the DH, Jesse Winker. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Ball. 2-0.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2-1.
And that one fouled off. Up the middle. Terang over to first in time. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Tyrone Taylor. Struck out swinging his first time.
Brewers, here we go.
That's in there. And that's strike 1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. That one pushed foul. 2 down, nobody on. That one not close. And the count is even, 2-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Mitchell makes the catch, inning over. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Up now from Milwaukee, Sal Frelick.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
That's outside. And 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike. Nope, I'll do.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And a foul ball.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Fights it off. You'll see another. That's out to center field. A dive, and he can't haul it in. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he makes it into third with a leadoff triple. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Next for Milwaukee, Rhys Hoskins. And that one clips the corner.
0-1.
The 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound.
And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
You know, Boog, you often think a slider's more for
Now
that
batting,
horizontal
the third
movement,
baseman,
but most of the good
Oliver.
ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Now here is Oliver Dunn. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Tying run in scoring position. Last half of inning number 5. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. And there's 2 down.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Joseph Ortiz.
Now it's the shortstop, Joseph Ortiz.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
That's in there. Strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. That is the inning. Brewers strand 1, and it remains 1-0. Top 6.
Leading off for the
And
Mets,
now
the second
Jeff
baseman,
McNeil.
Jeff McNeil.
Peralta back to work. That's inside.
Corner.
Next offering is down low.
Hook.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
On the corner for a strike, and the count's even at 2.
Ball. Strike.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. And that's
Ball.
down and away.
Strike.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Chases the changeup in the dirt. In time. And the drop third strike leads to the first out.
He's got to throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed. Gets the out.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. There's a strike. Lindor, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Check swing, and he went 0-2. That one just misses.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable, and that location will definitely do it.
That's down and in. A slider missed. That one misses, and it's 3-2.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Now
a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Soto up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Activity in the bullpen. Brian Hudson getting ready to go. Ashby getting cranked up as well.
Got it.
Lindor on the move. That one pulled foul. The 1-1 is fouled off. Lindor leads off first with one away. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back. Banks off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job on going the other way.
Vientos.
And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. That does it for Freddie Peralta. Good effort out of him, even though he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm on the bump after a quick break.
Now pitching for
Here
the
comes
Brewers.
a new arm for the Brewers, Nick
Number 25.
Mears.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Two on, one out. Here's the third baseman, Mark Vientos. Golden opportunity right here. Not even close there. And that's ball one.
Two balls, no strike.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Second and third, one away. And we're in the top half of the sixth. Out front, rip foul. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Struck him out looking. And a big sigh of relief from the mound with that called third strike.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
So it's second and third occupied. They go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded, and there's a force at every base.
The left fielder, number 9, Brandon.
Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 2 in this one. First offering misses badly for ball one. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Right side, hard hit. He'll do it himself. Out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. Great work out of the Brewer bullpen right there. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the sixth. It's the Mets 1 and the Brewers nothing. Bottom of the sixth inning. Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-1. A little bit low. Next offering upstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's outside.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
There's a strike up high, and it's 3-2.
2 strike.
Goes down looking. Jackson Choria now at the plate.
Jackson Choria.
Up the middle. McNeil gets it to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Up next for the Brewers, the designated hitter, Christian
Yelich stepping into the box now. The MVP in 2018, the runner-up in 2019. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Ring him up, says Clyde Washington. That's a strikeout. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Mets 1 and the Brewers nothing. So the Brewers bring on a new pitcher from the pen, Ryan Hudson.
Now
and they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Foul ball there. That missed by a lot. Ball 1.
Oh.
That was the sweeper, but it missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Here's the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Winker gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's one down. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets.
Alvarez.
Right through there for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Fought off foul. And that one inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Jeff McNeil stands in.
Second baseman.
Oh, bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run. And the number 9 guy at the plate. Outside low, ball 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
That one finds the zone, and it's a ball to strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. That misses. 2-2. Got him. 2 gone now.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning, and that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. You look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate and his club.
Here's Francisco Lindor. That one almost got him.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And a count 1-2. First and second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
Back here in Milwaukee, and now the catcher comes up to hit. William Contreras. And the first offering is not close. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Jose Butto, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Minter also getting ready. And that one a little bit high.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And that one is inside.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Hit hard on the ground to the right side. Down the line, and it's foul. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. And the tying run is on base.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one.
Now
don't want to wake a team up with a free pass.
No outs, runner at first. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Garrett Mitchell. A strikeout and a walk. Hit on the ground to short. Lindor. He is safe.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Next for the Brewers, Sal Frelick. 1 for 2. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And that's downstairs. And now 3 in a row.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Late swing, foul to the left. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Fly ball to right. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Reese Hoskins.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Kodai Senga done for the day, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
taking over on the mound for the Mets, Jose
Number
Butto.
70.
These are the spots
Jose
relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And it's Reese Hoskins up to the dish, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. 1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Fouled off down the right side. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So 2 down now, and here is Oliver Dunn. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Squeezes it, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Brewers strand a couple. They're down 1-0.
Now pitching for
welcome
the Brewers,
back, and a new arm on the mound to start
number
the 8th.
31.
Yoel Payamps.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Juan Soto now 1 for 3.
Juan Soto.
Fouled off. He was late. And that is downstairs. And it's 1-1. That one fouled off. That's down and in.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 2-2 on the way. That one missed. And down on strikes he goes. We didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Really good battle right there. That final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards kick.
Down to third baseman, Mark Vientos. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Aaron Ashby, the southpaw, is throwing and getting that sinker dialed in. Koenig warming up as well.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Alonso in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. And a breaking ball misses outside. Up and in. The count now 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 outs. That misses the zone, and the count is filled up. Battling here as he fouls it away. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here at American Family Field, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Up now for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz. And fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering is in the dirt. Chopped in the ground, but it kicks foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Tied him up on a fastball inside.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Now Bryce Terang. And that one fouled off. And that is out of play. Holding on to a one-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes.
Now batting, right
Jackson
fielder,
Choria
Jackson.
up now for the Brewers. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Fouled off left side.
Strike 2.
Got him looking for the K. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. Here comes a new arm for the Brewers, Jarrett Koenig.
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 47, Jarrett Koenig.
Well, one-run game. Now at the plate, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a groundout. Just missed. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Tyler Alexander, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Number 77 getting loose as well. And it's fouled away. And it is 2-1. On the inside corner for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Koenig, in his 2nd season, he features a sinker, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Backed off the plate that time. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Fouls one off. 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 3. And right back to the mound. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 9th. Running out of chances to pad the lead.
Center fielder, Tyrone Taylor.
And now the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. 0 for 3 in this one.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
And another ball. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. In the air, right field. That gets down for a hit. So up next for New York, Francisco Alvarez. Just missed. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw there. Safe. Runner at second. 2 down. Jeff McNeil waiting to hit for the Mets. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Take it, base.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and
batter number 1.
Guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
McNeil.
Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's where they can really do damage against a guy like this.
That one the other way. Hauls it in to end the inning. 2 left for the Mets, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Edwin Diaz.
Now pitching.
Now this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the 1-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity, because that's when he pitches his best.
Designated hitter.
And now it's Christian Yelich.
Yelich.
And a pitch. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
1-0.
One-run game, bottom 9.
Hey.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun. Swung on, belted. That one's back there. And it's off the wall. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Next to hit, William Contreras. Brings it in. 1 away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Mitchell stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Next offering misses. Now 2-0.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back. Let your hands work. Stay in the middle of the field.
That one is upstairs. Sal Frelick in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted at first base with a quick free pass.
Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
And that drops in for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
0-2 now. And just misses with that one.
Well, clearly not too happy with the call there. Thought he caught the top of the zone, and you could pretty much read his lips saying, that's not up.
Big spot, tying and winning runs aboard with 1 down. Just misses there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That's off the mark, and the count's full. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Nimmo makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Reese Hoskins.
Big spot here, bottom of the 9th, down to their final out. Reese Hoskins to the plate, trying to deliver as the hero. First pitch just misses. A 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. That's to third, and that is the ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.
The final 1-0 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long.